course someone shows up. All right, he's gone. Oh, that was nearly bad. That's gonna cool us off for a minute. That was easy. I still count that as a solo. That person showed up. That person did nothing. We fucking did it, boys. We did it. GG. Good peoples, man. Now, just in case anyone was wondering what the build was that we were using for this Ashava clear, that goes as the follows. Our abilities that we used, pretty much cut and dry. I don't think there's anything different that we really did. I went ahead and went puncture. 1 point into puncture. We're limited at level 20, so a lot of these skills I just kind of 1 point wondered. 1 point into puncture. Ended up getting, obviously, enhanced puncture and fundamental puncture because we don't really have ways to get vulnerability on things. That's easy to do. So I like doing this route personally. I just like puncture. It feels good to use. Obviously, we went twisting blades build. Broken. Very broken. We only got enhanced twisting blades, which honestly we probably might not even have needed that. But typically when I'm dungeon running, I'm doing advanced twisting blades for the cooldown reduction. Even with it being nerfed, it still is really good. But for Ashava, obviously, we took that point out. Moving on down, we got to dash, just to have some more survivability. And actually, we put a point into enhanced dash, so we got like an extra 20% like crit hit damage. Which honestly, thinking back and looking at my build, probably we could have dropped that. I don't know. I feel like it helped, but maybe it didn't. Now that the reason we were playing hardcore is the reason that we got these skills right here. So getting mending obscurity, this heal actually helps us a lot. You can see it during the fight when we actually got clipped with the rake ability. Mending obscurity helps a lot. If you're running low on potions, helps a bit. When you need potions or you need healing immediately and you have concealment up, it actually helps with that quite a bit. But we ended up getting Mending Obscurity just out of safety's sake because World Tier 2 hits pretty hard. We ended up getting Concealment and Enhanced Stealth just for those times when I really needed energy. I could just pop Stealth, boom, 40 energy. We didn't get into countering Stealth or subverting Stealth, even though I think those are good choices as well. Honestly, I probably could have went subverting stealth instead of enhanced dash personally, but that's just what we chose. Ended up getting 1 point into Dark Shroud because I feel like that survivability is paramount with that. And we ended up getting Poison Imbuement. Now, from our amulet, we actually have Shadow and Ice and Poison Imbuement, but, you know, it's besides the point. Now, with Poison Imbuement, we actually went down the mixed Poison Imbuement route because I tested it, and I'll be honest, I don't know the calculations with Twisting Blade and the Orbital Affix. I don't know the calculations with Poison, but they seem, we'll just say strong. They seem strong. Now, we tried blended Poison Imbuement when we ran a crit build with this, and it worked fine, but I ended up opting for a different build instead of going pure crit. We ended up going with mixed Poison Imbuement because the 30% chance, I just felt like I was doing more damage with this. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, just maybe it was placebo effect, I don't know. But I felt like I did more damage with this. Now, that's pretty much all the skills. Now, for gear, we grinded quite a bit for this. For gear, we'll just start with the weapons. So with the bow, this bow actually had a different affix on it. I ripped the current affix off of a one-handed sword that was kind of lower level and put it onto this bow. The bow being a two-hander, you get double the power from the affix. So this was 14% twisted blades and like whatever, like 28% on the return. Well, now it's 28 and 56. So this actually helped our damage a little bit. On one of our swords, we had like, I don't really know what this affix probably didn't help that much, but it was something. And also on this other sword, we had another affix that really kind of didn't do too much, I guess. We didn't get very lucky with our affixes. I mean, maybe we did with the Twisting Blades thing, but with these, I don't think so. Now, you will notice on my weapons, I did socket Amethyst to get poison damage over time. I think, I'm not certain on this, but I do believe that adds to the poison damage that you put out with poison imbue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that it does. I mean, I thought that I was doing enough damage when I added this. I felt like I was doing even more. I don't know for certain. We'll have to get some number crunchers out there to look at that. Our helmet, pretty solid. Poison imbuement gives a little bit of cooldown reduction, gives a little bit more armor. The barrier is actually kind of nice for those random moments you feel like being brave. I stuck rubies in all of this just to get that little extra health just in case. Whether it helped or not, I don't know. Our armor, it is what it is. I mean, it gave us poison damage, and it gave us damage reduction up close, which is really nice. And, of course, the baseline 3.2% damage reduction. Really like that. I wish that 21.5% lightning resist would have rolled poison, but it didn't. Our gauntlets, +1 twisting blades, a little bit of crit here. I mean, the imprint is nice. I like that imprint. Pants, basic skills giving 20% damage reduction. Very nice. I like that. We hardcore players, we like that. Also gives a rank of concealment, which is nice. I wish that was dex instead of strength, but it's not. The rest of the stuff is, it's okay. Now, for boots, boots actually, these boots are really good, honestly. We got +1 max evade charge, which I feel like is really good. And also, we got poison resist and another rank of dash, which lowers the cooldown a little bit, and energy cost reduction. I think this was a very good pair of boots that we upgraded. We're using Vigo's Protecting Amulet because we found nothing better. This is actually a solid piece if it only didn't have thorns, but that's fine. Now, one thing you're also going to notice about my jewelry, I put chipped skulls in here. Now, whether or not these chipped skulls made a big difference, I'm not certain on that, but I do feel like 375 armor when my max armor with that is 1,980. My thought process behind it, I don't know the exact calculations, but I figured that would kind of bridge the gap between the 20 and 25 level discrepancy. Maybe I got hit a little bit less harder. Maybe I didn't get one shot because of this armor. Maybe. We don't know, but maybe. But that's what I did with my my jewelry. Now, one of the rings, I got an energizing imprint on it, so my basic skills give me more energy. It's nice. A little bit more health off of this as well. This band, I think this helped. I'm not sure. I mean, it was decent enough. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Obviously, before the fight, I was popping weak elixirs of poison because I'm scared to die. Hardcore, right? We probably could have built more DPS heavy and killed it a little bit quicker, but I'm happy with what we did. We did have someone show up for like 2 minutes, but I don't think they really did much. And with us still having 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, I do feel like that was still considered a solo. I hope so, anyway. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay good.